Third time's the charm, I guess. I'm... Listen, OBS, if you're hearing this, I'm gonna absolutely destroy OBS. Absolutely, positively going to destroy them. Hold on, I gotta switch the chat again. Ugh, gross. What the heck has been going on today? Don't they know I'm trying to date. I'm trying to... It just went red again. That's what happened. Yeah. That was so stinky. Why is it doing that? It's not my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is fine. I think. I don't know why it's acting like that. Apologies. I apologize. Anyways, I'm gonna wait for people to come back. I'm gonna actually take a break real quick. A quick break. And I'll be back. And while other people filter in and come back, so BRB. I got sad, so I went to get a spicy water and a piece of chocolate. What is up with this? It's so stinky. Anyways, thank you all for coming back. I appreciate it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but if it does, I will always make another stream. It can't get me down. I don't know what's going on. If it's OBS, if it's just my Wi-Fi glitching out, which I don't think it is. I don't know. I just want to play a dating sim. Leave me alone, OBS. So yeah. That's that. Heck yeah, chalky. A little chalky. And a spicy water to lift my spirits. Cause stinky. I just want to play a game. I want to play a game and have a good time. Anybody relate? Okay, let's continue with this. Okay. Most guys I know are content to toss on a t-shirt and jeans. Not this guy. Even in an arcade, he's sharp like a linoleum knife. That can't be Gavin. Because Gavin's office, she said, was messy. So that has to be somebody else, right? Yet. As you should. Yeah. Let's see. In fact, that rather pointed look he's offering me after doubling back is rather linoleum knifey too. He can't look at me like that. Not when he's dressed like that. Look at the little rip in his jean. Stop. It hurts. Cool dude. Hold on a minute. Who are you exactly? What are you doing behind that desk? Where's Francine? I am Francine. I had some work done. I'm gonna do that. The wonders of plastic surgery.
I think not.
Out now. Hey, I'm trying to be funny. Sir, put those muscles away. I know, right? Kidding. I'm Kai. She hired me to work the desk. I'm her grandson's replacement. He doesn't look pleased with me jerking him around like that, but nods in satisfaction anyway. He'll learn to take a joke. He'll learn.
Good to hear.
It's about time. I was wondering how long she'd have to work the desk. She's got gusto for an octogenarian and loves working the floor, but sitting here all day handing out toys and dealing with problems wears her down. So she explained the job to you, gave you the papers to sign. She said Gavin would handle that stuff. With a sigh, he rubs his forehead, feeling a headache coming on. So he is Gavin.
That would be me. I'm Gavin Cooper.
I'm Gavin Cooper. Okay, Gavin Cooper.
I'm the business manager here at the Funplex.
Okay.
I make sure we manage to keep having a business rather than a pile of rapidly collapsing fiscal mistakes.
I couldn't tell that from your outfit at all. Okay. How does he have a messy office? I don't believe this man is messy. So as you've no doubt guessed, you'll be exchanging tickets for prizes, but that's the least part of your job. Okay, there's more to it than that. He's a no for me though. Someone who doesn't get sarcasm is a nar. Yeah, I feel like we could break him. I feel like he needs to be broken a little bit, you know? Like, over time, wear him down, you know? There's more to it than that. You're the floor attendant, you attend to the floor. What, the carpets?
Seriously?
The floor, the arcade, the games, the patrons. You're the one running around putting out fires and sorting out problems. Technically, you're our second floor attendant. Ashley will be in later, but we need two. One to roam, one to operate the desk. Okay. Cool. The serious aura is intimidating. I like the name of this game, by the way. Moopy. That looks like Pac-Man, but you know. I mean, no, it's definitely not. Definitely not. I do it myself, but I'm typically busy in the back office making sure the whole thing doesn't fall to bankruptcy. That's why Francine loved filling in. She's a people person. She loves helping out in a pinch. I'm not a people person, as you've likely gathered. Bestie, me too. We could be each other's people, though. That's not to say you're alone out here. I'm in your corner at least. If things go south, you tap me for advice on what to do. You got a phone? Of course. Imagine I was like, no, actually I don't. Sorry. Ashley, you say. Right? Gavin quickly passes me his business card. Oh, a business card. He apparently had a stack of them at the ready in his pocket. Go figure. His phone number is listed at the bottom. We have so much in common. He has a phone. I have a phone. It's love at first sight. You ever worked in a high pressure customer service job before? Me in real life? Yes. Me here? Probably not. Shoe sales. Smelly socks? You have no idea. Okay, wait, what was that? That little back and forth though? You know how to keep your head when a customer doesn't, I hope. But if anything goes sideways, you can text me. I'm not around, you can text Ashley or Naomi. In that order. Oh, there's an order. Who and who? You'll meet them soon enough. Ashley and Naomi. Or Naomi. I say Naomi. Above all, do not bug Francine. She's practically retired. Let her enjoy that retirement in peace. Understood? Relax, I got this. Stress feeds me, makes me strong. This isn't my first pony ride. You can rely on me. But 911 for huge emergencies. I'm gonna do this one. I eat stress and craps. Okay. Okay, the option that I picked sounded cool, but my actual words that came out of my mouth, I eat stress and crap solutions. What? Where did that come from? What is that? Don't worry, I can manage the floor while you manage the business just fine. That remains to be seen. The last guy sitting on that stool was a slacker and an idiot. And even though he was family, Francine dropped him like a bad habit.
If you stay clear and honest with me, do your work, do it well, we'll get along swimmingly.
Okay, I will, Gavin. I will. Gavin, chill a bit, bro. Why are people so...
I have enough problems keeping this magical arc of hopes and wishes afloat.
Okay, sir.
Please, don't add to my problems.
You work in an arcade. Lighten up a bit. Have a little fun. Magical arc of what? A stress release gesture. But his expression softens somewhat. I'm breaking him.
Francine told you her theory. That this is more than just a job.
Just kidding. Francine's breaking him. Yes.
I'm not into dressing up words. I like to speak plain.
You don't say.
If I'm curt, then that's because optimization is a factor of my job.
Okay.
Everybody working here wants to work here. This is where they belong. For one reason or another.
Okay. Well, I was brought here by a phone,
Me?
so we'll see.
I love chaos. I love wrangling chaos specifically.
Wait. Why was that kind of... He's got me kicking my feet. I love wrangling chaos specifically.
The arcade industry is
what if I told you I could be a little chaotic?
I manage that risk so that they can also find happiness in their lives.
Yes. Okay, yeah. He just needs to pull that hole out of his arse. Chillax. He said it in an interesting way. Yeah.
Everybody in this business has a dream they're chasing. It's a fragile thing, prone to getting crushed by hard reality.
Okay.
My job is to see to it that never happens.
All right, I see.
That includes Francine, who deserves better in her twilight years than desperately propping up a semi-failing business.
Oh, so he's taking the brunt of the... Okay.
You find
so
some
he
value
needs
in this
therapy
place
too.
yourself.
I see how it is.
You'll burn out. Trust me. Last guy to sit there burned out hard.
Okay.
Now, can I trust you to mesh with our merry misfits?
Yes, have you seen me? Why so aggressive? I just got started here. I'm still trying to figure out my walk. No problem, I'm a model employee. I'm a solid worker. Yep. Ooh, a +1.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome, sir. Technically, you shouldn't be working until we've crossed the I's and dotted the T's, but since I'm already sitting here, you'd rather I stick around. Why do you like Francine? Or do you like Francine? Are you okay? If you're willing to fudge things a bit hard, or a bit in work today anyway, it'd help us out a lot. Now, if you don't mind, Naomi likely could use a hand in the workshop. A good opportunity to introduce yourself as well. Got it. Wait, someone else is here? I haven't seen anyone else. Yeah, that sounds like Naomi. Me. How do I get Naomi's job? Her workshop's through that door there, the one next to the UFO catcher. The crane game, to use layman's terms. Okay. He's acting like I don't know games. Okay, sir. Satisfied for now, Gavin heads to the back, presumably to the office to go crunch some numbers. If Francine's really taking a nap back there, hopefully he's going to crunch quietly. My first coworker ended up slightly less cool of a guy than I thought he'd be. But he's not a jerk, definitely. I get where he's coming from. Plus, I've known really blunt people before. It's easy to mistake them for jerks, especially at first glance. I figure I can give this guy an honest chance. He's a woman king bad type of guy. No! Please. Please, no. I should go meet my next coworker, this Naomi that he mentioned, although I could swear Francine and I were the only ones here until now. A double door, also marked employees only, also with an apostrophe, leads from the arcade floor to what feels like an industrial area of some sort. I turn the handle and step inside. She's mysterious. Another cute little penguin. In a little room tucked away between the back offices and the Funplex front, I find what is very likely this Naomi, spoken only of in myth and legend. Okay, queen. A girl about my age, but certainly not my height, is tinkering away on what looks like an old tube-style monitor. I didn't realize they had so many circuits. She doesn't notice me when I come in, too busy soldering a capacitor into place. The lingering smell of melting metals fills the air of the poorly ventilated workshop. Girl, she's soldering with a midriff? I mean sleigh. Excuse me? I was worried no matter what I did she might, I don't know, burn her fingers or jump so high she hit the ceiling or something. Fortunately, the shock's not quite that intense.
Ah! Oh.
You mean smoldering? Okay, she definitely looks like she works at an arcade. Hello.
Hey, you know this room is for employees
Yes,
only.
I'm an employee. It's me. Hi, nice to meet you. She said
Are
with
you
no
lost?
apostrophe.
Do you need something?
No, yeah, I'm Kai almost, yay. I'm the new floor attendant starting today. Okay, so where did you buy your clothes? Asking for a friend? Where did you buy them? I would like to know.
Oh!
Hi, yeah.
Hi. I didn't realize Francine already found someone.
Okay, she's actually nice. I like her.
I guess I forgot to check my text.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Yep, it's fine. She spares a glance at her phone on the nearby workbench where a huge stack of green notification messages lie in wait. She's just like me. One thought comes to mind on actually seeing her. No wonder I didn't notice her until now. She was totally focused on the task at hand. I was assumed retro arcade nerds were fat middle-aged guys. What? No, definitely the first one. This room is right at the heart of the building, but totally isolated. With the heavy doors closed behind me, I can barely hear the arcade. Considering how completely and utterly dedicated she was to that monitor, not even noticing me, I guess that's also why. She's involved in her work. Go off, queen. But what I first noticed is her smile. Even when squinting to see the tiny components on that circuit board, even when laser focused, she was smiling happily.
Anyway,
Very
I'm
different
Naomi
from Gavin.
Fairchild, the Funplex's techie.
Naomi Fairchild.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I was expecting Gavin, though. He usually checks up on me about now.
No, I met Gavin. He was interesting. He's busy doing strange things with numbers. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like Gavin.
Immediately besties. Immediately we get each other. We're like, ugh, Gavin. Yeah, sounds like him. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, we stand a
I take
hardworking
it he
woman.
sent you along to help? Great. Give me a hand with this monitor.
Oh, okay. I'm helping?
It's really
Okay.
heavy, and I'm still paranoid about dropping
Yeah,
it
I got
after what
muscles. Let's
happened
go.
last-
What
Oh,
happened last time?
Well, I dropped it.
Fair enough. Yes. Okay, alright. She starts hooking wires back up to other wires. This is the first time I've seen the inside of one of these things. It's weird. Lots of empty space, a couple of large slabs of circuits, and that beefy monitor. Why is it so empty? Maybe we could... Why would I say that? Who would choose that option? Is that supposed to be funny? Why is it so empty in there? There we go. Seems inefficient. Couldn't you pack more games to the arcade if it was more compact? It's the footprint on the floor than the vertical height. Oh, okay. Using a pocket multimeter to check various connections. She's... Okay, so
Let me
she's
explain.
techie. Okay, I see her. Compare American and Japanese cabinets. Ours are designed for standing players, so they have to be upright, even if that means an empty base. Japanese candy cabs are shorter, so you play sitting down. I prefer American style. Ours have more room for art. She closes up the rear access panel, closing it with one of the many keys on the keyring at her side, then steps back to admire her handiwork. There's genuine joy in that smile, not just at a job well done, but at looking at the whole thing like it's a fine sculpture. I just realized they all have color.
So
like hers.
beautiful.
Oh, I see. Like here. Hers is green. Gavin's was blue. My roommate's was pink. I love the classic Midway style. Look at those sharp angles. The side art decals. The bold font on the marquee. The bezel artwork. Oh yes, someone who finally speaks my language. Motherboards, circuits, technology, beep boop. Yeah, the beeps and the boops. Ah yes, I watched Cyber Chase as a child. I definitely get this. Yes. And then my color is just white. We love that. No flavor. There's no spice to me. I'm just plain. The what on the what in the what artwork? Okay, she's like, girl, here. The strip across the top with the game title, that's the marquee. The artwork that wraps around the monitor, that's the bezel. I mean, you see it too, right? How beautiful and cohesive it all is. Working in harmony to give this game its own unique feel, its own experience. She has the passion. She has it. A bunch of weird... No! I agree, it's beautiful in its own way. Yes. The way she stares lovingly at this. Well, honestly, this box of wooden circuits and vacuum tubes and stuff, I think I understand. It was made to be one whole thing, the art, the style, and of course the game itself. All of it part of the same experience. We're getting like... This is a lot of thought to have. These are a lot of thoughts. Everything about this game is the game. If you run it as in an emulator or on a game console instead, it's made lesser. I mean, that's true. I guess I can see it. It's beautiful in its own way. You know, let me just say this. Pac-Man hits different when you're playing it on an actual in an arcade versus like on a console. I'll just say that. Taking notes. Slay. Naomi lights up with joy like a pinball machine, all twinkly and shiny.
Woohoo!
Finally, so few people really understand the beauty of a classic arcade game. Having someone I can talk to about this stuff is going to be great. Oh, yay! I can come into her office and we could just talk. We could just gossip about Gavin. Especially with that jerk Gavin running the numbers. What's wrong with Gavin?
I
Don't
don't
get me
know.
wrong, I can get along with him generally, but his whole attitude just, ooh.
Ugh.
He really cares about, all he really cares about is money. He keeps the arcade running, yeah, but I just know if he had it his way, he'd gut the whole place. No. Okay, we don't like Gavin anymore. If anybody's gonna ruin the funplex, it's him. Mark my words, it's inevitable. I could still change him though. He seemed easy enough to get along with, and what's more, Gavin gave me the whole speech about protecting their dreams. This looks like a pretty sore point here, a long-standing argument that the new gal really shouldn't get involved with. Yeah, no. I'm good. And yet I'm involved, aren't I? I have to work with both Naomi and Gavin. We can't change him? Okay. That's true, you can't change people. You can't. People are always going to be who they are going to be. They can try and learn, but... Yes. Let's not rock the boat. What's there to do that's fun around here? Play games? It's a funplex. It's literally a plex of fun. Sorry, I always ask awkward non-questions when I'm, No, I should apologize. You just started here and I'm dumping workplace gossip on you. No, that's fine, actually. Like, I enjoy it, but I don't know. I'm feeling out the ropes. Anyway, don't worry about it. Gavin's my problem, not yours. Okay, so there's some tea. Okay. Let's get back to work, shall we? Now for the less fun part. You seem a strong, strapping kind of gal. Do I? That's nice of you to say. Well, a strong gal at least. Okay, well, you're a gal. What? She's just roasting me alive. I'm semi-insulted then. Let's get to it. A little to the left. My left. Okay. Am I moving a game? What's going on? I mean, not to turn the right. To the right. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Okay. Alright. I don't know about this. Okay. The giant wooden box slotting into place alongside its neighbors. Two-wheel dolly makes it easier but hardly easy, especially when Naomi fretting over her baby getting scratched or worse, falling over. Okay, we did it! Yay! I'm also gonna quick save this because I'm nervous that it's not gonna save. I've been working on that monitor for ages. Those tubes are finicky as heck, and I'm still not totally satisfied with the feedback. But thanks for helping me out. I think you're gonna do just great here. Happy to... What is it? Am I hungry? What is this? Food required, except I wasn't expecting to actually be working here today. I forgot to pack
When you have pizza on a bagel.
Oh my gosh, it's Iris. Why? Why does she like pizza with bagels so much? Girl, leave it alone. Any good restaurants in walking distance? I think that bookstore next door sells donuts and stuff, but no, not really, unfortunately. I mean, there's a cheapo wub sub sandwich place, but even if that stuff is super tasty, you don't want to go there. You need to eat healthy. What? Huh? Huh? What? Wait, right here? What's she getting? And she's back, scurrying from her hiding hole. What'd she give me? A salad? She presses a box lunch into my hands. It's a bento box. I learned how to make them from my mom, who learned from her mom back when they lived in Japan. Rice and pickles and all sorts of good, healthy things. You're giving me your lunch? Sure, why not? And yet when I first walked in as a stranger, she looked super uncomfortable with me. That escalated quickly. Okay, she's giving me her lunch. Alright, Gavin could never. What'll you have for lunch then? I can just get some nachos from the vending machine. There's nachos in a vending machine? Or go hit the whole store next door? I've got a book delivery to pick up anyway. Okay, but she told me I needed to eat healthy. What's she saying? And then she's gonna go eat some nachos? I want nachos. She said eating healthy was important. See you after lunch. Okay. I can't help but think she was just looking for an excuse to go get some junk food instead. She's got a love for these games and it shows. True. And giving me her lunch, me, a total stranger, that's a kindness I don't know if I deserved, but I appreciate it all the same. Naomi's just like me. I don't need food. You get it? If she worries about you, she doesn't care about herself. Relatable. Okay, yeah, actually. Relatable. So, bento box. I've only seen these in anime. It's cute and hopefully has plenty of calories too. Armed with a box of health food, I retired to the employee lounge to get my munch on. Who am I gonna meet next? Who? Show me, like, Ashley. The room where I had my bizarre job interview will suffice for food items. It's not much, a few folding chairs and a kitchenette, but it'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Utterly famished by this point, I have a seat and unpack my loved lunch. Who? Is that Ashley? That's terrifying. What is that? Incoherent screaming, await death. I'm gonna await death. Well, it was a good run. Death by floofy monster was definitely not something I considered in the thousands of ways I pictured my own death. Honestly, I thought I'd pass doing something I loved. Alas, may the Reaper take me swiftly and painlessly. Rude, the floofy monster has feelings too. Wait, you aren't my doom? You're human, that's an improvement, I think.
Hey, so I'm
Why is that
sorry
me?
if I traumatized you. Really? Can we start over maybe?
Okay. Sure. I nodded my head slowly, although that could be muscle spasms from being in shock.
I'm Ashley.
It is Ashley. Okay. Why are you dressed like that, girl? She's just like me for real. She has a turtleneck, piercings. Am I looking in a mirror?
I'm also Pinky, the Funplex Flamingo. It's my
Pinky.
secret yet not so secret
Okay.
identity.
Alright, cool. The Funplex what now? This is almost too much to take in. Gavin was a bit of a lot. Naomi was off the scale cheerful. I've met some really intense people so far.
Did you sneak into the employee section just to get my autograph?
No, why? Who wants respectfully? Who wants the flamingo's autograph? Like, who? Who? I might be in love. That's you swimming across the ocean. I just like to wear turtlenecks, and I have 2 piercings on my ear. That's it. Me? No.
Oh,
I thought you had
I thought you would
recognized
recognize
Pinky.
Pinky from all
I need
the
to stop
signs
reading
around the
when they talk.
arcade. Pinky is the mascot of the Funplex after
Yeah,
all.
I'm sure. Yeah, Pinky, yeah. Sure.
You
I
work
work
here?
yeah.
Since when?
Since today. This morning, to be specific.
Oh, awesome!
She's-
Welcome to the Funplex.
Very cheery. I'm a little off. It would have been way cooler if you were just so enamored with the chibi, flamingo creature plastered on every wall that you had to know more.
Let's
What?
see.
You could have stealthily maneuvered your way through all the games, sliding right up to the employees only door. But how did you get the door code?
Ooh.
Of course, you would have collected the password on a piece of paper that fell from Gavin's. She's thinking too much about this. Girl, I'm just here to eat a lunch. You searched your heart and decided the 4-digit number had to be the intel you needed.
Let's see.
Next, you needed to lie and wait for the opportune moment to punch in that secret key code just to find me. It keeps going and going. She's definitely passionate about this. She definitely writes fan fiction on her time off. She definitely. She's on her computer typing away. She's definitely passionate. Yep. Shows a lot of imagination. I wonder if she's a writer or something. This is what I'm saying. This game knows what I say. And how would you have snuck out? How would you? What is that sentence? How would you have snuck out? I wonder. Snuck out. Oh my goodness. That was a sentence and a half for me to say. I could have helped, but for a price. A Wattpad girly for real. Yes. Ashley finally realizes she's been babbling to herself for a good couple minutes. Oops. Sometimes I get swept up in a good story. I mean, I gotta find some way to make this job more interesting. Is it really that dull here? No, not really. I just crave a different kind of excitement than beeps and boops, screaming children, and broken machines. Valid. You aren't really painting the best picture here. I don't mean to be a downer. I just want to move up in the world. I've got things to accomplish, dreams to fulfill, cosplay to make. Oh, she's a cosplayer. Oh, I see. Things are starting to make sense. As we switch topics, it's like she's a completely different person. Ashley's eyes light up and she smiles. You know, like dressing up as your favorite video game or TV character. I love it. It's so empowering to be able to make your own costume and wear it proudly. It's even better when people recognize what character you are. When are you free? Empowering, really? Granted, she certainly had the power to stop my heart for a few beats. Definitely. You want to try? Got a favorite game character? I can help you make your first cosplay if you want. In fact, I made this one. I think Ashley is pointing to her flamingo costume, but it's a little hard to tell with her hands as feathers. So Pinky is your creation? Intentionally? You made that on purpose? Looks pretty good for my first mascot cosplay, doesn't it? Yes, this one. I'm all thumbs when it comes to stuff like that. Literally, if I get enough thread running between them. I'm pretty impressed though. Naomi was on about craftsmanship of games. Clearly you're digging on craftsmanship of costumes. Cute. If I wear it around the Funplex to liven up the crowds, get people pumped to play some games, and the kids seem to adore it. Although the arcade has been completely dead so far, no crowds to pump or kids to be adored by. Secret between you and me? Okay, yes. Tell me it. She leans in, glances around the room, and then talks in a hushed tone. Oh. I did some repairs on Pinky overnight. I had to restitch the left arm, and I was giving her an old test drive to make sure it doesn't fall off. Limbs falling off sounds bad. Yesterday I was dancing with a little girl, must have been like 5-6 years max. Anyway, we were next to Showtime's stage when she tugged on the arm and whoosh! Off came the arm. The girl instantly started bawling. Oh no, not the child. At least you are consistently scaring people, and it's not just me.
Nope.
I don't want that to happen again. I felt so bad. But enough about me. What about you? So, you're Carl's replacement? His name was Carl? Do I get to meet Carl? Oh no. Is her grandson another love interest? I guess so. I'm the new floor attendant. I attend to the floor. The floor is a thing I'm attending to when I'm not going into cardiac arrest. At least you're funnier than Carl. Heck yeah, let's go. Take that, Carl. I can't wait to go home and tell Juniper I do have a sense of humor. She'll be so proud. I assume you've already met Francine, but have you had a chance to meet Gavin and Naomi yet? Yes. It seems like they aren't too keen on each other. Yeah, tell me the deets, Ashley, tell me. Ashley rolls her eyes and lets out a sigh. I wish they would hurry up and make out already. Oh, wait. I didn't expect this. Wait, she's telling me the gossip. Okay, girl. Yeah? Wait. I agreed that I was like, wait. Seriously? So are they going out? Ashley, spill. Ashley, details now. Nope. But they always bicker like an old married couple. It's classic anime cliche. The ones who fight always end up together. Mark my words, Kai. Consider them marked.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Okay, Iris, not the time. What's that sound? I set an alarm for when my lunch break was over. Time to get back to the grindstone. I didn't even get a chance to eat.
No!
That's no good. Kai needs her calories. You eat up, I'll go watch the floor. In fact, how about I take over the ticket desk for the next shift? You can do my job and wander the floor a bit. Fair enough. I'm gonna save again. Quick save. She didn't even spill the deets. She just said it's like a classic anime trope. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Ashley winks before her face disappears into the dark recesses of that inhuman mask. Why can I not read today? I'm so sorry. I'm wolfing down rice in the shape of a little heart. Wow, it occurs to me I didn't actually ponder my first impressions of Ashley yet. Let's see. She's pretty amazing. I like her enthusiasm about her art. She's got a lot going on in that head of hers. I just don't know this one. The way Ashley's whole expression changed when she talks about things she's passionate about just warms my heart. Her beaming energy just lights up the whole room. Wonder if one day I'll be that excited about something. Oh, wait, that makes me sad. Anyway, with lunch in my belly and break time complete, the second half of my workday began. Rolling into the afternoon, the crowd starts to fill out. School's done, and late-rising pros are heading out to their arcade of choice. With Ashley covering the desk, my job is to wander the floor, looking for problems or potential problems, or just making sure everything's a-okay. But for starters, it's a good moment to collect my thoughts. I think I'm off to a decent start with my coworkers. Good first impressions at any rate. Cooperation is going to be a must. I've had awful coworkers before, and they can really drag down your day. If that ain't the truth. Hang on, no time for daydreaming. I think I spot, let's see, 3 possible issues to look into. I should have time to get to all of them, but which do I tackle first? Okay. Let's do the cursing one. That seems funny. That felt like a murdered person's description. They light up the entire room. For Ashley's future? Oh no! No! There's a lot of shouting coming from the center of the arcade where Fist of Discomfort is being played. Remember Iris telling me all about it earlier today while I was bored to death at the ticket desk. It's the esports one, let's go! Fist of Discomfort, or FOD, is one of the most popular games in the esports circuit. It's been a staple of the scene for over 6 years. One year, Team Wicked Prodigies took on the Unreal and came back to win in the dying seconds of a tiebreaker match to take home a record $5 million prize pot. Woo! Okay. The name of that game is questionable. Hell yeah, a little bit. That's a lot of moolah. Oh my goodness. So how does it work? It's a hybrid of real-time strategy and button mash brawling. Fight your way down to the top and bottom lanes, clearing waves of ninjas to finally topple the enemy dojo. What's the action part? The strategy part involves special abilities, purchased items, and ninja summons. FOD is sheer elegance in its simplicity, the way the different game systems interweave to form one masterpiece of esports perfection. Summon good ninjas, punch bad ninjas, smash dojo. I'd say pulling down a rich game of action and strategy. What? What? I'd say boiling down a rich game of action and strategy played the world over by top gamers. Huh? Is that just like not making sense to me? Is a bit creating, but sure, okay, whatever. I'm done with that sentence. All of which is super interesting and stuff, but right now, all I care about is dealing with the loudmouth currently playing the game. The closer I get, the louder the yelling gets. Most of these are words that...
What the
Why are they both... Okay. Why is she, like, model status and he just looks kind of crusty? Not gonna lie, sorry. No, those are definitely all words my mother would disapprove of. You've got to be... me. There's no beeping way that is even plausible. Those hitboxes don't even connect. Oh my goodness, she's going off. Is it Dota? Never mind, it's way more literal. An actual dojo. Get wrecked. This is far from over, scrub. I saved up a little something extra special for you. I've been baiting you into attacking my sensei, which you fell for hard. Oh hey, did I forget to mention that I bought an extra ultimate technique scroll from my dojo? Whoops, my bee. Wait, what? You haven't been farming? How could XP share technique with creep waves? Take this, 5-fold explosive death claw technique. How did you even defeat me? Bye-bye, king! Bye-bye. Oh, she's a League player.
Oh, GG.
Her voice.
No one can defeat me, Queen Bee.
Oh, she's Queen Bee. Okay, I see you. The honeycomb. Makes sense. My dry eyes painfully blinking makes me realize I've been standing here watching intently during that whole exchange. I'm not 100% sure what just happened, but that didn't matter. I was completely sucked in, couldn't tear my eyes away. It was like watching a train wreck. I mean, if the train wreck was the arcade game and the wreck was that guy's face.
Kid.
Did she just call me kid? She has a nose ring. Game over. And gloves. She has gamer gloves. That's how you know. She has gamer gloves. That need I say more? What are you staring at?
Never seen a champion of my caliber before?
No, sorry. Seeing as I don't even know how to begin to start to even consider how to respond to her question, I have to take a moment and collect my thoughts. From what I've somehow gathered, she goes by Queen Bee. The jacket she's wearing identifies her as a member of L7 Gaming, an arcade esports team. Oh, L7. I see. She really did a faker on him. And she's the most direct, fierce person I've met all day. That's saying a lot considering who I've run into so far. Yeah, she'd be fun to hang around with. With that level of excitement always gushing out, I can only imagine how much enjoyment she gets out of life. What can I say? People love winning, and it seems like she wins a lot. At least between bursts of, what did I always call it? Saltiness?
Hey, don't just stand there all weird and quiet-like. It's creepy.
Sorry, I'm analyzing. She snaps her fingers to grab my attention. Okay, I don't like to be snapped at. Never mind. I don't like this.
Are you gonna f***ing quarter up or not?
Quarter up? Sorry. Are you gonna quarter up? It's like ready up. But are you gonna quarter up? No, I'm not going to. What do you mean? Am I gonna quarter up? Don't snap at me, girl. One of me right now. Quarter up.
Think you can best the hottest rising star of L7?
Okay, no, but I don't appreciate this energy. I'm uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the studio. From what I've seen, I know I couldn't best a scrub, let alone a professionally competitive player of this game. Nope. No thank you. Plus, I'm not sure I'm allowed to play games while I'm working.
You?
You work here?
You work here?
Yes. Yes, me. And what's your job? Hassling me? Yeah. I'm actually pretending to work here. I enforce arcade law with within this noble funplex. I'm gonna push back a little bit. I'm the new floor attendant, and if you're not careful with your snark, I can show you to the exit. You are a cute one. Sassy and direct.
Hey, they haven't given you a name tag yet. How am I supposed to know who you are?
I'm elusive. I think that was actually a weird tactic to have me introduce myself to her. This is non-accurate to pro esports gamers. They literally can't speak to people. They just play and exist. Fair. I'm Kai. I did technically just start working here 6 hours ago. It might take them some time to issue me a name tag. Maybe they need to send a carrier pigeon to an ancient monastery where name tags are forged in a vast clay oven. Now Gavin's just slacking big time. I'll talk to that silly boy for you. Make sure you get some proper respect. She just called Gavin a silly boy. Okay, maybe she's not that bad. Maybe she's okay. Thanks. No problem, we gamers got to stick together. She thinks I'm a gamer. Okay. I mean, thank you?
I'm Queen Bee, by the way.
Silly goofy
Agro-style
Gavin.
FOD lane pusher specialist for L7 Gaming.
Sure, I'll pretend I know what that meant. I figured that when you put your arms over your head, cheered and shouted, "No one can defeat me, Queen
Hey,
Bee."
I do not sound like that.
Like a little bit, actually.
Well, maybe a little.
Yeah. Mhm. I'm one of the regulars around here besides Pear and Tio. What? So you'll be seeing a lot of me in the future? Let's hope you last longer than the last guy. Oh great, now she's even making my job into a competition. I hope there's a betting pool too. You look like a smart kid. You've seen one of my many streams on the internet. No. Nope. I literally have no idea what you were talking about. So you've been living under a rock for the past decade? Maybe. If you consider a small yet formidable apartment a rock, then yes. You sweet child, you're so innocent and pure. Ugh. My body rejects that. No thank you. Not me, not I. Come, let me show you the path to darkness that is the internet. Will it hurt or traumatize me? On the other, I'm slightly worried. Okay. Exposing myself freely to the horrors of the internet seems unwise. I promise it's not going to hurt. Queen Bee grabs my arm and pulls me closer to the Fist of Discomfort cabinet. And upon further inspection, I see the whole haphazard pile of tech she's rigged up. You can't just plug one of these cabs into the internet, so I use a number of clip-on webcams in my— She sets up her stream in the arcade. She just said, arcade? Yeah, stream setup. What? That webcam there, it broadcasts to my own personal PC back home, which then streams matches live to all my fans. The chat room appears on my phone. Okay. Costs a bit to put everything all together. It takes like half an hour to rig up and test each morning, but after doing this here for a couple years, it's easy peasy. Aside from Naomi grinding her teeth at my clip-on cameras, damaging the paint job, I mean. Anyway, I prefer to stream from the Funplex than from home. There's so much to miss out on when sitting by your lonesome with the console version of FOD. The crowds, the wicked trash talk, the community. Are you broadcasting live right now? Are we live right now?
No way.
No, that's part of my warm-up matches. I've got a pretty big tournament coming up, so I try to get as much practice in as possible. Even if it is with a bunch of fodder. As an FOD... as in, you know, chum, lunch meat, scrubs, losers. Oh my goodness. She's hardcore. I got the idea, yes. Queen Bee sees something out of the corner of her eye and glances around the arcade floor. She gives me a nod to someone hanging near the Street Fighter cabinet. My crew is starting to trickle in. She has a crew? Should be starting team practice soon? 2:25?
What the?
I gotta go live in 5 minutes. Listen, kid, it's been swell. We'll chat later, right? One thing, can you keep the swearing down at least a little? We've got kids around here and I don't want you to get in trouble with Gavin. Him? Meh. But for you, I'll keep it PG-13 rating. I'm saving again. Okay. Oh, stop. I love Street Fighter. I want to see who the other players are now. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are some butts out there that I need to kick. Later. Okay. Okay. With a wave and a twirl, she completely abandons me and returns to her Fist of Discomfort game. Queen Bee fires up her broadcast rig and the shouting and milder swearing start up again. I should probably get out here before I accidentally end up on the stream. Passion seems to run deep in this arcade. Everybody's spirit burning with passion for, well, various things, but hey, passion's passion. She seems to like me, which will make my job easier in the long run. There's a huge FOD community in this arcade despite being a tiny strip mall joint. Good to know. Let's see what to handle next. Let's go to Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. Who's it gonna be? Guesses? Is it gonna be Pear or Tio? My mutant floor attendant senses detect danger from the left-hand side of the arcade. I quickly rush all of 30 feet to the scene of the crime already in progress. Oh, it's an angry random person? Okay. Do you work here? I saw you behind the desk earlier. Note to self, ask Gavin for a name tag. Yes, I'm Kai. Stop attending the carpets and attend to me. Ew, stinky. I want this beep to wrap up this game so I can play. Bro, you can't be talking to me dressed like that. This is not... No, I'm sorry. Ashley's face is obscured beneath her costume's mask, but I can feel her wince as the man curses up a blue streak. Sir, there are children present. Please keep the swearing to a minimum. What? Ew, he's gross. He's stinky. Stinky number one. Enemy number one. Figuring out to hear that. What is he saying? Okay, sir. And he doesn't even notice. He's so tall. Bye. Bye, short king. Doesn't even notice my tapping, so I tap again twice. He's another character. He looks like a lumberjack. I'm interested. Suddenly, I'm interested. Sir, there are other players waiting to give Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze a spin. Curiously, the player looks up at the game marquee. Thank you, Naomi, which simply reads Moopy. You know the game's full name? Sure, I played it a lot when I was a kid. Ugh, please don't tell me he's another Girls No Games? No. No. It's actually called Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, right? Wizards and pellets and monsters and stuff. Yeah. Wow, he's a man of little word. I like him. He does not say a lot. Also, I want his jacket. Thank you. A bit terse as he's laser focused on the game, and I can see why. He's currently sitting at 714,900 points. Holy crap, that's a heck of a high score. Or is this the other guy that... oh my goodness. Or as this other guy would probably put it, holy... Yeah, Excuse me. Sir, can you please wrap up your game? Nope. Nope. I'm keeping good pace here. Plenty of lives stocked, on par for getting close to the world record before the kill screen. Somehow the thick arcade jargon sounds classier when draped in... He's British?! Oh no! It's over! It's over. Bye! It's been fun. It's been a good stream. Bye. We already know how the game is going to end. Bye-bye. What? Twist of the century. Okay, now I can speak British. Yeah, but this is a public arcade. No, let him play. Why am I acting like this? Let him play. He finishes clearing the current board while pondering the predicament. Okay. At first, I think he's stepping away to end his game, but he's letting his stock of 50 extra dudes slowly deplete as he pulls out his wallet. Without a pause, he pulls out $3,000 in cash. And he has money? Who is he? Will this cover it? For a moment, I flash back to the movie where some dude pays another dude to sleep with his wife and they roll... What? Cover what exactly? The cost of the game. The game itself? I need to do an accent. I can't... I've never seen this much raw cash. Raw cash? Ew! Why'd I say it like that? In one place at any given time, it's not even in the 20s. Dudes are rolling in Benjamins. One moment, please. Fortunately, Iris has my messenger app open for me with Gavin's contact info preloaded. With trembling fingers, I key in. Customer wants to buy Moopy for 3K. What do? What do? Sir, I'm down, respectfully. In less than a minute, I have my response. Considering we paid $200 for it plus parts, yes, absolutely yes, sell that relic immediately. Well, okay then. Although how's Naomi gonna react to this? Offloading one of her darlings just because Gavin wants to make a 15-fold profit? It also feels kind of weird to be taking advantage of this guy's lack of grasp on real costs of old arcade machines. I knew all this workplace drama was going to catch up to me at some point, but with this random breathing down my neck, I gotta make a decision. The game was $200, but I'm not sure we should sell. I'm not sure we should sell. I'm gonna do this one. It's an older game and actually only cost us about $200, but well, it's part of the arcade, sir. Yeah, that's right. You can't just buy it, even though you're attractive and British. I expect this apparent gazillionaire to protest at not getting his way, but he's smiling. You're right, this is Mr. Moopy's home after all. He can't sound like that. I can't do him like that. Let's compromise. I'll pay you $1,000 American and own the game, but you keep it here. And in return, I get to play as long as I want, provided nobody's already playing. He could buy me. I give it to him at no cost. For you, free. That way, I can keep chasing the score, but your arcade stays whole. I'd hate to break up a loving family. Naomi will be relieved. That's not an easy thing to say. Naomi will be relieved to hear that. Even if Gavin may flay me. Flay? Me for passing up $2,000. Good. I hate to make Naomi cry. How could I live with myself? Which leaves the rando hopping mad. To be fair, we had been kind of ignoring that he exists. Well, he's stinky and gross. He shouldn't be paid attention to. What kind of an arcade is this anyway? I'm going to Deco's Palace. Bye. Good riddance. And we just lost a customer, stomping his way out of the door. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp those little feet. Go. On the plus side, Naomi won't cry. On the negative side, I just drove a rando out into the cold.
What a disagreeable fellow.
Why did I get his accent kind of right the first time I did it? Wait, hold on. Wait, I did it kind of good the first time. Did you hear that? Okay. As for the player, well, he goes right back to playing, eating pellets, zapping ghost monsters, clearing mazes. With the crisis behind us, I can actually focus on who this gonzo rich guy actually is. Let's do this one. Benefit of the doubt. Take it from someone wallowing around in the lower tax brackets, the rich can do whatever they want, whenever they want. And yet, that's not what this guy did. He could have, but he let us keep the game. He just wanted to play, that's all. And why? Because of Naomi. Because of the Funplex, it's a home and a family for the games and for us. Maybe it's for the best that I sent the rando out the door in favor of this guy. So you know Naomi? He's happy to talk even while playing.
I'm a Funplex regular. My name's Percy.
Percy. Nice to meet you, Percy.
I'd hazard you're our new floor attendant?
Yes.
I was here when Francine seated you behind the desk earlier.
Oh, okay. Pair. Yeah, there we go. That's me, Kai almost, arcade regular.
Well then, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I look forward to getting to know you better.
Okay. You've seriously just been playing Moopy all day?
What can I say? It's my calling. I actually owned a Moopy cabinet once. Had it in my flat.
In my flat?
But playing it by myself, all alone in the dark, it's not the same.
Yeah, I get
the atmosphere.
I totally get it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely. Yes, definitely. He's a Weasley, and a redhead. The beeps and boops.
No, those you eventually learn to filter out. I mean, everything. The games, the lights, the kids, the feeling of being in an arcade. I score my best when I'm in real-world conditions.
Why is that, like, kind of attractive?
It's all about the emotions. The laughter and the tears, the excitement of competition.
He's very, we love a man that's in touch with his emotions.
Need that swirling chaos of human emotions around me to play at my finest.
Yes. Naomi gets that. She keeps Moopy in the top condition for the day I eventually land my high score. Have you looked at him? That's why. Yeah, if you look like this, you can get away with saying anything for the most part. Like, unless it's something really stinky, but you know. What's the current world record then? About 3.5 million? This guy's been standing here since I was working morning shift, hours and hours, and he's only about 720k into this game. Can't imagine him being in anything but top health condition to try this. Guy's gotta have legs made of carbon fiber and a bladder of tungsten. I just let out a few extra lives drain. out whenever I do need to go pee. Also, he may be psychic. I feel like I should let him get back to his game, but burning questions, they burn like fire. How is it he can afford this game? You're gonna get your moopy dipped in gold? I'm gonna do that one. If it was me tossing around green like that, I'd have my game coated in solid gold and encrusted with diamonds. Amusing, but gold's a bit heavy, isn't it? It'd break through the floor. Is he playing along or is he being too serious?